Fantasy Aquarium World Part 9. So we just... Oh. Oh, it's a little quiet, but this is also just a super quiet game. It has music, but it plays intensely quietly. It makes you go like, is there music? Oh yeah, there is music, huh? Fantasy Aquarium World.
Oh, I might know this game.
Oh yeah?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay. You can talk. I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk as much as you want, Kels. I want you to. You're all good. If you want to, anyway. So you've seen this game before, you think?
I think maybe. We'll see.
It makes that sound a lot. So if that's familiar to you. So let's see. So there's a couple things on the main menu. I don't know if this guy like so there's a challenge mode in this game, and this guy will like tell you stuff, like what the challenges are and like the tutorial stuff. He'll tell you that stuff in just like a little chat bubble. He doesn't have a voice, but there's the Fin guide, which like normally when you have like this stuff not on the right selection, you just so like. When you open it up at first, some of these will just be like kind of randomly placed or something, right? In the menu, and you have to like scroll till it's actually highlighted. And then when it's all highlighted on the right option, it'll show the picture. And that's like pretty much the whole entire thing for the Fin guide. Is it just kind of like, I mean, thankfully it teaches you stuff that's important for keeping your fish alive, kind of. But also it's just a thing to do. It's just like, oh well. If you want the picture unlocked, you gotta go scroll just a little couple times until you're right. It's not like it's hard to figure it out when you're right because it just tells you. But that's kind of neat though because it tells you like the the binomial nomenclature of the fish, which is like the genus and species. So, like, yeah, basically the name. And then there's like a whole bunch of fish that I've unlocked so far. It shows you the ones that you've unlocked so far that you can like kind of check out. And then, yeah. But there's a whole bunch more fish that I can unlock. And I think there's even some that are like not real fish, like just fantasy, like fish monsters and other things that you can unlock later, but I haven't gotten there yet. But anyway, so you just like keep aquariums and stuff. So there's like a challenge mode, and this is like a separate aquarium from your like other aquariums. Gotcha. So like whenever you finish all the challenges for one aquarium, it just goes to your like your chill aquariums that hang out on the side, and they just like hang out. And there's no like missions to do for them or whatever. But then there's a challenge aquarium. So this is a real-time game, so this just like makes you wait in real time to like basically like a lot of the challenges so far that have been real-time waiting have been like, oh, just keep this thing healthy for 3 days or more or whatever.
And it knows the time even if you don't log on every day?
Yeah, because the Wii has like a clock that will I forget exactly how the Wii clock works, but basically whenever you turn your Wii on, it'll like know how much time has passed or whatever, and so it keeps track of the time on the system. So like if 3 days have passed, it'll keep track of that. And to be fair, I'm pretty sure you could just go and change the time on your Wii to like 3 days ahead, and it probably is fine. Some games are good about like not letting you do that kind of stuff and being like, oh you fucked with the clock, buddy. What are you doing?
Oh God.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but I don't know about this game. I haven't tried. I was just like, oh, I'll just play this game for like I'll experience it for real. But yeah, like the challenges, some of them are like, oh, introduce this type of fish into the tank, or do this type of thing, put this decoration into your tank or something and whatnot. So far, anyway, I haven't had any super crazy challenges. Keeping the fish alive is sort of like not totally the easiest though, because I have fucked it up once or twice. Oh, like this one's hungry. Like you have to make sure they're not too hungry. Like I think if they or they get a certain hunger level or fall below a certain amount of health, they'll like it'll just be like a certain point where the game's just like, okay, now it's not healthy enough, and then if you don't keep it if you don't get it healthy by the time that challenge timer ends, it's just like, okay, you fucked up the challenge. And thankfully the fish don't die. I think maybe they die at some point, but I haven't had any fish like totally disappear from a tank yet. So yeah, thankfully, because I am growing attached to the fishes. Like this is. You do, yeah. This is Andy. Here, I'll go show you my first fish. So this is the first tank, and the first fishies you have to make are clownfish. This is Pablo. This is the first fish. He's actually grown pretty big, because they do actually like grow in the game. Like they grow bigger in the tank, which is cool, because he used to be a little bit smaller, but now he's a big Pablo. I need to feed these guys while I'm playing, but they have like little auto feeding times. And then when I put Pablo in the tank, it didn't tell me to put another fish in, but I was like, well, Pablo's gonna get lonely. So then Tim came in. So we got Tim. We got Tim, the other clownfish, and we got Shelly, the crab.
Oh, hello,
Shelly, the Sally Lightfoot crab.
Cute.
I'll need to throw some omnivore flanks up in here. There's some waste I can... Oh yeah, I forgot. I always forget. I made this fish rather recently. Also Brenda. Brenda's zooming around the tank, always.
Hey, Brenda.
But I was just like, there's like a couple fish that it doesn't tell you have to make for the challenges and that you just unlock. And I was like, well, I might as well have like one of every fish maybe at least.
Yeah, why not?
So Brenda's zooming. I have to remember that Brenda exists. So omnivore flakes, so you can just like you just grab a food and then you can actually like go forward and back in 3D space by pulling back with the remote. That's kind of neat because you can kind of like go behind these things sometimes, and the fish are kind of funny because like when you try to feed them, sometimes they'll go towards the food, but they don't always actually catch it. They'll like just fucking go past it because they're stupid or something. I don't know. But either way, you can only have like a certain amount of food hanging out in the tank too before you have to like clean the tank. But I'm gonna feed these bastards. But yeah, and then sometimes I'll just like leave this on for a little bit just to like let the tank vibe. Just like be like cool. Have it so nice. I fed him all the way to 0% hunger. Let's go. So yeah, Pablo's good. Tim still needs to eat a little bit more, but he'll probably be fine. Shelly probably should eat more, and Brenda's all good. So I'll get some more food for Shelly. Come on, Shelly. Yep, Shelly's like, I'm fucking zooming over that. Sometimes it's pretty funny when they're like very evidently like, I want food now. Like, I'm going for that food. I don't think Shelly found the food, damn it. So I have to like vacuum up the tank once in a while whenever there's too much waste. Thankfully, I think I'm supposed to transfer the fish from one tank to another, but thankfully they don't even give a fuck when I do this.
Oh, good. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, when I first was doing it, I was like hesitant to do it because I didn't want to stress them out, you know? Because I thought that was kind of like the point of why you were supposed to transfer them from one tank to another. But, and like that's what it does in the tutorial. It just is like, oh, well, you need to clean the tank, transfer the fish out. And it's like, okay, cool. But for some reason, yeah, and I think that would make sense, but they don't give a fuck. They're just like, yeah, whatever. So, I don't know exactly how the stress meter works. I think part of it might depend on like the type of fish they are, and like maybe the type of fish around them. Like I have little fish in this tank. Yeah, Deborah. Deborah's usually stressing a little bit. But I feel like Deborah's like a tiny little fish, so maybe Deborah's like, fucking, what the hell's going on? Deborah's looking pretty healthy though. She's eating. I got to decorate the tank though, which is kind of cool. You get to like put all these little decorations in, which is kind of neat. Do you want to feed the fish, Kelsey? Okay. So I gotta feed them omnivore flakes and some carnivore flakes. Sometimes they'll just eat whatever flakes though. Like sometimes I'll drop a carnivore flake for one. And it's just like, yeah, I'm an herbivore, but I'm just gonna fucking eat it anyway.
So today it'll work.
Yeah, and it's like they don't even lose health or anything if they do that. So I don't know. They're just like, fuck it.
They're flexible with it.
Yeah, they're like, I guess I'll just have to eat it, maybe. I don't know. I treat them right though.
I treat them fish.
There's like a bunch of different kinds of foods you can get. I haven't tried using the pellets too much. But there's like other ones for the bigger fish that you unlock later.
Brine shrimp.
Yeah, there's like brine shrimp and fucking lettuce and algae and tubifex worms. I don't even know what those are. There's cooked clam and shrimp and then a whole live goldfish.
Oh.
And the thing is, speaking of the goldfish, right? Here, actually, sorry, I want to check really quick with the fish. Okay. Steve needs to eat. So, oh yeah, I haven't introduced you to all the fish yet. I think. I don't have ADHD, what? So yeah, there's Pablo, there's Tim. I did show you all these ones. Shelly and Brenda. I'm gonna try to feed Shelly just one more time. Shelly.
What do crabs like to eat?
They like the omnivore food, I guess. So they're omnivores, I guess. I don't know if they are for real in real life, but I'd imagine the game wouldn't lie about these types. Get it in front of the thing. Okay.
Some would claim this to be an education basic.
I'm thinking so. I'm learning a little bit. Hopefully I'm learning factual information.
If not, yeah.
Man, Shelly needs to eat, bro. Okay, anyway. That's fine.
Come on, Shelly, if you don't eat it.
Right. So I got two fish that I've placed in this tank, right? That are like the ones that I'm supposed to put in here. There's Andy, the banner fish, and then there's Victor, the blue dot grouper. He's a grouper, yeah, and he's gonna grow big. But I put in a goldfish to feed to the grouper, but he never ate the goldfish. So
Is he growing?
I don't know if he's growing, but the grouper gets auto-fed goldfish anyway. But like he's just chilling.
Oh yeah.
And he's been chilling.
In there, yeah.
Yeah, and he's been chilling in there ever since I put him in there. So like he's just, I think, going to be a permanent addition to the tank, which is great. So I can't name him myself with the game, but I've named him.
Fish as
Yeah.
Pluto. It's like a planet, you know.
Yeah, right. That's funny. I didn't think about that. That's really cute.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No, that's cute. No, you're fine. You don't need to worry. I was just gonna say I named it Silver, the goldfish.
Silver. Oh,
That's what I was
silver
like,
gold.
Hey, Silver the goldfish.
That's cute.
So, yep, and he's just chilling. I thought that was cool because I'm trying to like 100% the game, and I'm like, well, if I have an extra fish that's not even part of the regular fish list,
Might help me out.
just a live goldfish. I mean, at least there's not really like 100% meter in the game or anything, but it's mostly just like, I mean, I have an extra fish. What do you guys have? Do you guys have the live goldfish in your tank? Probably not, because it probably died or something. I don't know. But like, you can't pick a live goldfish from this list. That's all I'm saying.
Just from the food.
Yeah, just only from the food. Yeah, and this is the only one you can keep like actually alive, I think. I don't know. I haven't tried the other ones, to be fair. I could maybe try puddings. I feel like all of the other foods are dead though.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's live brine shrimp. I could maybe try to raise some brine shrimp. I might do that. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be good for the tank if it gets algae.
Ooh, that's a good point, huh?
I'm not actually sure.
I don't know. Here, let's drop some in there. Let's try it. I can't even see them.
Oh, it's so tiny.
Yep, hopefully they grow. That's what sea monkeys are, right? Brine shrimp. Hopefully they grow. I don't know. Hope that'd be great if the goldfish started eating it. It's like this is the secret unlockable way to do it. You just raise the goldfish and ignore everything else. Maybe that's the way to go. Hopefully at some point there isn't anything I've had to like fuck around with the ammonia or nitrate levels yet. I'm hoping it teaches me stuff more about like fish tank keeping though, because it sounds kind of neat. Let's see, it looks like Andy ate a little bit. Fucking Victor's gonna have to eat at some point. I'm not gonna put another goldfish in here. One thing that is nice is I actually can take the goldfish out of the tank though. I don't think you can do this with the other food, but I can like transfer this guy to a different tank, I think, if I wanted. So I don't know, it does recognize that it's a fish, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just like, it's not like, oh, this is only food, and the game recognizes it as only food, but it's like, this is a fish that exists. Like, it's like if you want to catch him, you could be like, oh, hey, caught Andy Bannerfish, and then I can put him into like I can put him in isolation. I think if you're in the challenge tanks, for some reason it doesn't let you. Until you're like done with all the challenges. But anyway, yeah, that's this game basically. So far, yeah. I know on the back cover, spoilers, but I think you can unlock like the Loch Ness monster is one of them. So, so I might have a pet Loch Ness monster at some point.
That's legit.
Yeah, and that's
tower
yeah,
tanks.
tower tanks. That's what I was saying. Yeah, like that's unlock those later. I think I might unlock it next,
Oh.
cause this tank, we're almost. I don't know when this tank is gonna be done, but when I finish these two, they just went to like these house tanks. So I feel like that's house tank 3 probably, and then when I start the next challenge, it'll probably be in the tower tanks. But anyway. They got a lot of fishies. They got Dory. Paracantherus hepatus. The blue hippotang. They can grow up to 11 inches. That's fucking massive, dude. That's crazy. That's like this fucking big.
I believe it. Easy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I hadn't really thought about that. I've never seen these in real life, I don't think.
I've held me some snappers.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess that's fair. Yeah, you've been around some fish. Have you held some groupers and stuff?
We sold.
Oh, you sold a grouper? Yeah,
I feel like.
I think that makes sense. Cephalophilus argus. Cephalophilus argus.
Woo-hoo.
You know, the blue dot grouper. I guess there's blue dots on it. It's kind of hard to tell in this game. I can't fucking tell. I was like, the blue dot grouper, and I saw it was like red, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, the difference is.
If I zoom in, maybe I can see. No, it's like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that I'm using a CRT that's kind of small, but I feel like even if I was using a pretty big TV, it would still be hard to tell. Maybe when the grouper is bigger, I'll be able to tell. But
Oh yeah, maybe as it grows.
yeah. But then, yeah, usually I just like, after I go and check on the fish, I'll let the game kind of just vibe and record a little bit of the fish just hanging out, and I'll leave the TV on and just, it's like having an actual aquarium, except I don't have to do all the aquarium stuff. It's kind of just chilling. And there's like a there's very light music in the background. It's like, it's there, but it's so quiet. And that's like, there's settings, but...
I was gonna say, is that something you can change your settings?
So this is the default settings, which this is somehow like, I think I could turn up 3 more. But that's like it. But like, you can kind of hear it if I turn it up really loud. You can kind of hear it, but it's like super quiet. It's kind of peaceful though. It's like nice peaceful music, but it's super quiet. Here, I'll try and turn it up just for.
Yeah, this is something that kids could play at like the dentist or
The dentist.
the dog.
That'd be cool.
Like in the waiting room, you have your virtual fish.
That would be kind of neat. Yeah. I might have to do that. I don't know. Go and donate the Wii with the best fish tank. I still can't hear the music. I turned it all the way up. Like it's there. I feel like turning it up did nothing. I feel like nothing changed. I'm upset. I feel like I can hear the music better now.
I don't think I can.
It's like so. It's like, yeah, you can. It's so incredibly quiet. It's pretty great. Yeah, these are the ones that I've unlocked. So I think so I haven't put one of these in. 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 I haven't put one of these in.
But you only get a limited supply of them?
So I don't.
Endless.
I'm not sure how many you can put in a tank. I'm not totally positive, honestly. Because I want to try not to overstuff them if that's a thing that's bad, but I'll have to see, because I would like to put one of each kind of fish in the tanks at least. But I just for this tank, I haven't put any more than it asked for the challenges and stuff. Yeah, like this one I put one extra when I started, and then I put Brenda in later, just because I was like, well, this tank's not gonna be, I'm not gonna be doing really much else with this tank other than keeping these fish in here, but I do kind of want to try and avoid overstuffing the tanks, if that's a thing. I don't really know. I definitely know in like real life you don't want to put like way too many fish in a small tank, or just have too small of a tank in general, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe overcrowding the tank isn't too bad. I don't know. I'm hesitant, but we might have to do it. Let's see. This one already has 4 in here.
Is the decoration a starfish, or is it a
Oh, it is a decoration. Sorry. Yeah, I did mean to say that earlier when you were saying that. Sadly, I don't think you can get starfish. I could be wrong. I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know for sure. Yeah,
Time will tell.
we'll have to see. But you unlock decorations and stuff too as you progress. I don't know how they unlock, but I think you just maybe the more challenges you finish, or more things you do, but you unlock little things, and some of them look a little bit more like cryptic, like this is like a volcano and this is like a fucking Illuminati triangle thing. I don't know. Like pillars and then like a ship and some gold.
Some gold.
I'm hoping the last challenge is just like place gold in your tank, and then it's like da da da, you're done. I don't know. If that's it, if I called it, then
Yeah, that's good.
let's go. You can also like change the backdrops.
Of the tank?
Yeah, like you can.
Oh, I see.
This one looks like a desert or something. I don't know why. This one just to me looks like they just took a picture of a desert, like maybe even somewhere in Utah, just a desert. Just a picture of like some hilly little, not even that hilly of an area. Like here, can you see it kind of, you know what I mean? Like to this, it looks kind of like the sky up here, and then this just looks like they just took a picture of like some shrubbery.
Yeah, like literally just any walked path.
Yeah, like you know how there's just tons of desert fucking everywhere around here? Yeah, like that, yeah.
Yeah.
There's just a bunch of shrubbery, and it's just like, okay, cool. But we're in a fish tank.
But we're in a fish tank. Make it make sense.
I wonder how we unlock the hippie one though.
Yeah.
That one I'm looking forward to. There's a bunch of them. They're just, some of them are kind of neat. This one looks kind of like a glass tank.
Oh, that one is a glass tank. Oh,
It's
I
kinda
would never
cool.
got that on my own.
That's kind of cute. This one looks kind of like a broken down little city, and yeah, some of them are kind of cool. I don't think they really do anything for the fish. They might, but I don't know. This was the one I unlocked the most recently. And then you can change the floor too. Yeah. I'm hoping I can unlock more, but I don't know. We'll see. It's just like, dang, you guys don't have 20 different aquarium floors for this game? Come on. For real. But yeah, I'll let this play for a bit while I just mute the mic over there, and then we'll just like vibe for a bit. Get the footage.